everybody. Hope you're having a great start to your week. My name is Mr. Jonah Ewing. I'm the director of the concert band. These guys have been working super hard. Like Mr. Palmer talked about, they had a huge performance on Saturday. Wanted to give you a little bit more information on kind of what that was. It was not only just a concert, but a whole adjudication clinic from a lot of concert band experts that fly in from all over to work with these kids. So we had the pleasure of working with some master teachers, Amanda Klingenberg, Cheryl Floyd, and Jody Smith, who listened to our concerts, made tapes for us, and then ran a clinic for us for about 30 to 45 minutes working with this piece. So some of the things that they worked on with us, you'll hear tonight that you didn't get to hear on Saturday, which is awesome. I do also want to talk about how these students have had a lot of choice this semester. As I was planning for this concert and thinking about the music that we wanted to play, I thought, if I were a student, I would want to, play music that I really enjoy playing. And I found as a teacher too that is what helps students play their best is when they're having fun doing it. So that piece that you just heard was called March Opus 99. It's a Sergei Prokofiev arrangement. And they picked that one after we had listened to and played a couple of marches. So I think that one's a big fun one. You'll hear at the end of the piece, we'll talk about it a little bit later, or at the end of the concert, we'll talk about our last piece, which they've had a blast playing. But the one we're about to play is called Dreams. It is a Robert W. Smith piece. It's more of a lyrical ballad type piece that explores kind of the feeling of having dreams, and features a couple of our soloists as well. We have a clarinet soloist, an oboe soloist, a horn soloist, and they've been doing an awesome job. So I hope you enjoy Dreams. treats. The last piece that we have programmed for you tonight is a piece called Foundry, and it's written by John Mackey. John Mackey is a very fun composer in general, but this piece is especially fun because it uses what we call found percussion. So there's a lot of percussion instruments back there that a lot of people would not consider instruments. There are metal plates and bowls, and there's slapstick, and just a bunch of things that you don't normally hear back there. And so the percussionists have had a field day being able to make some interesting sounds. This is the piece that the students voted on. I gave them 3 choices of pieces, and it was very, very close, which is good because I think they like the other 2 pieces as well. So there was some controversy there when the final vote came in. But this has been a huge blast to conduct, to rehearse. At times almost sounds like a rock tune. So I hope you enjoy Foundry.